What's up, guys? How do you get rid of bitch tits? What? How do you get rid of fat boob? What? How do you get rid of puffy nip? How do you get rid of man tits? I'm sorry to laugh. I'm sorry to laugh. But I get this question all the time. You guys ask me all the time. All the time I get this question. And I want to give you the answer today to help you out. This is a sensitive issue. It's sensitive for all guys, right? Because you work so hard, you want to look good, and all of a sudden you got these puffy nipples sticking through your t-shirt. What? You guys know you can't wear a white t-shirt, a light gray t-shirt. You can't wear certain shirts because your nipples puff through, even though you lift. What the hell, Dolce? Well, let me kind of help explain to you what the cause could be and how we can go about fixing this. There's two main issues that we're looking at. Number one is pure lifestyle. We call it fat nip. You're just fat, man. And your body is accumulating fat tissue around that lower pec line. The second is gynecomastia, which is a medical condition. It's a benign tumor that actually grows around that nipple area, under the nipple area. So these are two completely different things. The first of which we want to talk about is fat nip. You're just fat, man. When I was all the way up at 280 pounds, I had fat nip, and then it took me, I had to get down to like under 230 for them to finally start to go away. Now, you couldn't really tell most of the time. I was just this big dude, but if I would lean forward and kind of look down, I would see my nipple stick out. Yeah, and it didn't look, it was like a tiny, like a A- cup, whatever that would be. You could see it, but if I stood up and was trying to, just look all swole, nobody would notice at all. It's just because I had body fat all over, right? I was body fat, I was above 20%, almost 30% body fat at one point. So there was body fat all over. I had fat face, I had, fat legs, I had fat everything. I was strong as hell, but still, of course, it's gonna accumulate there. And it took a while to come off. It really did, but it came off and it always got better to the point now, shit, you see enough shirtless photos of me, you don't see any trace of it. There's no sign of it. I've never had or needed any surgery or cosmetic procedures, any of that bullshit. It was just simply diet and lifestyle and time. So for those of you who are dealing with the issue right now, just get your diet on, man. Get your lifestyle going. Get your list going in the morning. Eat the way we prescribe with the Dolce diet nutrition principles. Train intelligently. Let's keep building muscle. That will go away. No exercise will make it go away. No certain shaping or toning or squeezing will make it go away. No, just build the muscle. Build the entire muscle. Build all your muscles and get rid of the fat. Now, the next part that I want to talk about is gynecomastia. That is the medical condition. And I'm going to do a quick read here from the Mayo Clinic just to give you more specific information of what this is. All right, follow along. Gynecomastia is the swelling of the breast tissue in boys or men caused by an imbalance of the hormones estrogen and testosterone. So gynecomastia, the medical condition, is due to an imbalance between testosterone and estrogen. That's very important for you to remember right now. Gynecomastia can affect one or both breasts, sometimes unevenly. Newborns, boys going through puberty, and older men may develop gynecomastia as a result of normal changes in hormone levels, though other causes also exist. So, when infant boys are first born, they typically have a higher incidence of gynecomastia due to the estrogen from the mother. High estrogen rate in the newborn causes the initial gynecomastia, which goes away. Puberty, when male hormones go crazy, gynecomastia does come back in some. I'd probably say, just anecdotally, it's between 1 to 3 guys that I know. Fortunately, I didn't go through it. But most of my buddies did. I remember half my wrestling team at that, freshman, sophomore age had it in some way, shape, or form. And then older men, I'm not quite in that category yet, and I haven't seen much about it, but you see a lot of older men that look like they have fat nip. It could be a little bit of gyno. Let's kind of go down. So the symptoms of gynecomastia are swollen breast gland and tender breast. When to see the doctor if you have swelling, pain, tenderness, or if there's nipple discharge. Yikes. Now the causes, this is something that might be, I think will be very informative for you. The causes, I don't care about the infants going through puberty. Some of you might realize that gynecomastia caused by hormone changes during puberty is relatively common. In most cases, the swollen breast tissue will go away without treatment within 6 months to 2 years. Good to know. And then in men, the prevalence of gynecomastia peaks between the ages of 50 and 69. At least 1 in 4 men are affected. Now, here's what you really need to lean forward and listen to, guys. These are the triggers. These are triggers that actually cause it. From medications, these are medications that you might be taking. A number of medications can cause gynecomastia. These include anti-androgens. You hear that, juice heads? Anti-androgens used to treat prostate enlargement and prostate cancer and some other conditions. Examples include flutamide, finasteride, Propecia, Proscar, and spironolactone. Yeah, so if you're trying to keep your hair, you're taking those taking those prescription DHT blockers, that might actually cause gyno also. If you're juicing, some of the anti-androgens you think are helping you might actually cause gyno also. You need to really, really understand what you're doing. Anabolic steroids and androgens, AIDS medications, anti-anxiety medications such as diazepam, Valium, tricyclic antidepressants, antibiotics may cause gynecomastia, ulcer medications such as Tagamet HB, cancer treatment or chemotherapy, heart medications such as dioxin, lanoxin, and calcium channel blockers, gastric motility medications such as metoclopramide or Reglan, but also street drugs and alcohol. That's right. You partying on the weekends, getting your fucking crazy on, could be the cause of your gyno. Alcohol, amphetamines, marijuana, the devil's leaf, heroin, and methadone. These may also contribute to gynecomastia, so you have to be careful. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Several health conditions can cause gyno by affecting the normal balance of hormones: hypogonadism, aging, tumors, hypothyroidism, kidney failure, liver failure, malnutrition, and starvation. This is interesting also. All you super dieters trying to get super lean that got this fat nip. They got the gyno. Malnutrition and starvation. When your body is deprived of adequate nutrition, testosterone levels drop, but estrogen levels remain constant, causing a hormonal imbalance. Gynecomastia can also occur once normal nutrition resumes. Did you hear that? Malnutrition, vis-a-vis exclusionary diets, extreme calorie deficits. You can actually be doing more harm than good by trying to go super freaking crazy, by dropping all your carbs, by dropping all your micronutrients, by dropping your total calories. You can actually be creating the perfect storm for breaking down muscle tissue, storing and increasing stored body fat, and gynecomastia. You are literally turning yourself into a 16-year-old high school cheerleader. That's what you could be doing through your deprivation diet. Let's not do that. Let's be smart, guys. Risk factors: adolescence, older age, use of anabolic steroids or androgens to enhance athletic performance. You meathead. Certain health conditions, including liver and kidney disease, thyroid, hormonally active tumors, and Klinefelter syndrome. Prevention: don't use illegal drugs. Examples include steroids, androgens, amphetamines, heroin, and marijuana. Ooh, that's a tough one. Avoid alcohol. Don't drink alcohol or drink in moderation, right? Simmer down, simmer down. Review your medications. If you're taking medication known to cause gyno, ask your doctor. Ask your doctor every contradiction. Ask your doctor every side effect of any medication you might take, even antibiotics. When your doctor prescribes you a Z-Pack, say, "Doc, is that going to give me bitch tits? Am I going to have to wear a bra, doc? Yeah, I might get healthy, or I might get rid of this virus that I have, but am I going to get boobs? Am I going to grow boobs, doc?" So to wrap this up, guys, two different things we got to worry about: fat nip, and that's up to you. That's up to you. And even if you have gyno, the diet, the lifestyle will help dramatically reduce that nasty, puffy, swollen fat nip. You can't put on your wife beater, you can't put on your guinea tee, you can't put on your tank top when you go to the beach, when you go out, because you got those beep, 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 beep. You got those headlights on, those headlights flashing. That's not a good look. You train too hard, you work too hard. So that's where dirty bulks go away. That's where dirty bulks make no more sense, because with the dirty bulk, I used to dirty bulk. I used to get big, and I get this soft nip. That doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. You don't want it. Girls don't want to see it. And we got to get rid of that. So let's get the lifestyle down, right? Let's get rid of fat nip, number one. And then let's determine whether or not you have that gyno. If you think you have the gyno, go to your doctor, get a quick checkup, see what's there. There are very easy surgeries, it seems, nowadays that you're even awake during the process. They go like a little slit just under your nipple line. They suck it out or they pull it out, whatever the hell they do now. It's pretty damn, you know, simple. You're awake listening to your iPod or listening to the Mike DOLCE Show podcast. While they're doing it, they go in, they slip it, and they put a little stitch in just under the nipple line, and nobody even knows it's there. Look at every bodybuilder on an IFBB stage. Every bodybuilder, every high-level bodybuilder has had the surgery. Everyone, and they'll even talk about it, everyone has had the surgery. You cannot tell. That's only if you absolutely need it and if you have the medical condition. The vast majority of you, though, the vast majority of you simply suffer from fat nip. So it's not gyno. It's most likely not gyno. It's most likely a lifestyle issue. And by improving your lifestyle, you reduce the side effect, the cosmetic negative effects. I hope that's helpful, and leave us a thumbs up if you like this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Leave a comment below. I try and answer everyone within the first 24 hours of this being posted. And until next time, boom!